Do you realize that one daily habit, something many people still do without thinking, can slowly damage your lungs without causing immediate pain? Not in a dramatic way, not in a way that forces you to stop, but quietly, deeply, over time. Most people don't notice anything in the beginning. No clear warning, no strong signal, just normal breathing, normal routine, normal life. But inside, the lungs are being exposed again and again to harmful substances that they were never designed to handle. And the most dangerous part is this: people only take it seriously when symptoms become obvious, and by then the damage may already be significant. This is why awareness matters early, not later. But before we dive deep into the details, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more life-saving health tips. Also, leave a comment below and tell me, which of these habits are you repeating the most? Don't hide it. Admitting it is the first step to saving your lungs. Now, this doesn't mean every exposure leads to something serious, but repeated habits can increase risk over time, especially when combined with other lifestyle factors. And as you go through this, keep one thing in mind. The last habit we will talk about is surprisingly common, and many people don't even think of it as dangerous. That's what makes it even more important to understand. So take this seriously, because small daily choices can have a long-term impact on your lungs and overall health. Number 5. Active smoking is one of the most well-known habits linked with lung damage, yet it continues to be ignored by many people who feel it won't affect them immediately. Tobacco smoke contains more than 70 harmful chemicals that are known to damage cells in the lungs. When a person inhales smoke, these chemicals travel deep into the respiratory system and interact directly with lung tissue. Over time, this repeated exposure may harm the DNA of lung cells, which is an important part of how the body maintains normal function. When DNA is affected, the body's natural repair process may not work as effectively as it should. This does not happen overnight. It builds slowly, often without clear symptoms in the early stages. Many people continue smoking because they do not feel any immediate problem, but the effects can develop quietly in the background. Another important point is that smoking does not only affect the smoker. People around them may also be exposed to secondhand smoke, which carries similar harmful particles into their lungs. This increases the overall risk in shared environments. It is also important to understand that reducing exposure can make a difference. Even small steps toward limiting or stopping smoking may help support lung health over time. This is not about fear, it is about awareness. Because what happens next is even less obvious, and many people are exposed to it without even realizing it. Number 4. Indoor cooking with solid fuels. Now think about something very common, something that doesn't feel dangerous at all. Cooking at home. It feels safe. It feels normal. But what if the air you breathe while cooking is slowly affecting your lungs without you even realizing it? In many homes, especially where wood, coal, or charcoal is used for cooking, the smoke released does not fully escape. When the kitchen is not properly ventilated, this smoke builds up in the air, and every time you breathe in that air, tiny particles travel deep into your lungs. These particles are not harmless. They can stay inside your respiratory system and cause irritation over time. This doesn't usually happen in a dramatic way. It starts quietly. You may feel nothing at first. Maybe a slight heaviness, maybe occasional discomfort, or no feeling at all. That's what makes it easy to ignore. But repeated exposure matters. Cooking once like this may not seem like a big deal, but doing it every day in a closed or poorly ventilated space means your lungs are being exposed again and again to smoke and toxins. Over time, this can increase stress on your lungs and affect how comfortably you breathe. Many people don't connect this with lung health because it is part of their daily routine. But your lungs are not designed to handle smoke regularly, even if it comes from something as basic as cooking fuel. A simple change, like improving ventilation, opening windows, or using cleaner cooking methods, can help reduce this exposure. It's not about stopping cooking. It's about making the environment safer for your breathing. And here's something important. Even if you avoid smoking, even if you stay careful at home, there is another habit that can quietly weaken your body's ability to protect your lungs. Number 3. Heavy alcohol consumption. This one surprises many people. Alcohol is not directly inhaled into the lungs like smoke, so most people don't connect it with lung health at all, but the effect it has on your body can still influence how well your lungs stay protected over time. When alcohol is consumed in large amounts regularly, it can weaken the body's natural defense system. Your immune system plays an important role in protecting your lungs from harmful substances, infections, and damage. When that system becomes less effective, your body may struggle to respond properly to stress or toxins. This means your lungs may not recover or repair themselves as efficiently as they should. Another important point is how the body handles damage at a cellular level. Your body is constantly working to repair small changes and maintain balance. When alcohol intake is high, this process can become less effective, making it harder for your body to maintain normal function. Again, this is not something that happens suddenly, it builds slowly. You may feel fine most of the time. You may not notice anything unusual. That's why it often goes unchecked. But over time, reduced defense and repairability can leave your body more vulnerable. This doesn't mean occasional or moderate intake will lead to serious problems, but consistent heavy use is something that deserves attention, especially when combined with other lifestyle factors. Because your lungs don't work alone, they depend on the overall strength of your body. And what's coming next is something even more overlooked, something people don't think about at all, yet it plays a direct role in how well your lungs handle daily stress. Number 2, lack of antioxidants. You might not think your daily meals have anything to do with your lungs, but what you eat plays a quiet and important role in how your body protects itself. Every day your body is exposed to pollution, dust, smoke, and different toxins in the air. These create what is called oxidative stress. You don't need to remember the term, just understand this. Your body needs protection from these harmful effects. This is where antioxidants come in. Antioxidants are found in fruits and vegetables. They help support your body in dealing with daily exposure to harmful particles. When your diet lacks these nutrients, your body may not have enough support to manage that stress. Now think about a simple routine. If someone eats very few fruits, very few vegetables, and mostly processed or heavy food, their body may slowly lose that natural protection. Nothing happens suddenly, no loud signal, but over time the system becomes weaker. And when that happens, your lungs may not stay as strong as they should. Another important point, this is not about eating perfectly every day. It's about balance. Even small additions, like a fruit in the morning or vegetables in meals, can help support your body over time. Many people ignore this because it feels too simple. But simple habits repeated daily can make a real difference. Your lungs are constantly working. Every breath matters. And what you give your body as fuel can support how well that system continues to function. But here's something even more serious. Even if you eat well, even if you avoid smoking, there is one habit that can expose your lungs to extremely harmful chemicals in a very direct way, and most people don't even realize how dangerous it is. Number 1, burning garbage or plastic nearby. This is one of the most overlooked and risky habits. Burning garbage or plastic may seem like a quick and easy way to get rid of waste. Many people do it in their backyard or near their homes without thinking twice. But the smoke released from burning plastic is not normal smoke. It contains highly toxic chemicals. When plastic burns, it releases substances like dioxins. These are harmful particles that enter your body through breathing. You don't see them clearly, you don't feel them instantly, but they travel deep into your lungs with every breath, and this exposure can be direct. If you are standing nearby, or even if the smoke drifts into your home, your lungs are taking it in. What makes this even more concerning is how unnoticed it is. People often stand close to the fire. They breathe in the smoke without realizing. They think it's just like any other burning material, but it's not. This type of smoke is much more harmful. Over time, repeated exposure can increase stress on your lungs and overall health, and unlike many other habits, this one directly brings toxic chemicals into your body through the air you breathe. The safest step is simple. Avoid burning plastic or garbage near your living space and stay away from areas where this is happening, because your lungs are not designed to filter out these kinds of toxins repeatedly, and once exposure happens again and again, the impact can slowly build. This is why awareness is so important. Small actions, like avoiding this one habit, can help reduce unnecessary risk and support your long-term health. Your lungs work for you every second. Taking care of what you breathe matters more than most people realize. Now that you understand the hidden risks, the real question is, what can you actually do to protect your lungs in a simple and practical way? Start with the air you breathe every day. Avoid smoking and stay away from secondhand smoke as much as possible, because even small exposure over time can add up. If you cook at home, make sure your kitchen has proper ventilation by opening windows or using exhaust fans so smoke does not stay trapped inside. Pay attention to your surroundings as well. Never burn garbage or plastic near your home and try to avoid standing close to any kind of harmful smoke. Your daily habits matter too, so support your body by including fruits and vegetables in your meals, as they help your system stay balanced and better handle everyday exposure to pollutants. Stay hydrated, keep your environment clean, and if possible, spend some time in fresh air away from heavy pollution. Even small steps like these can help reduce unnecessary stress on your lungs over time. And here's something important. If you ever notice ongoing breathing discomfort, unusual fatigue, or anything that feels different from your normal routine, do not ignore it and consider getting it checked by a qualified healthcare professional for peace of mind. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Taking care of your lungs does not require complicated changes, but it does require awareness and consistency. If this helped you understand something important today, consider liking this video and subscribing for more simple and clear health awareness content that helps you stay informed and take better care of your body.